They call him Boom Shop, professional program. Tried to get it on with the American Bandstand. All the fans, they got their hands high. Known to take a table and turn it into the vibe. Never been too, never been so low. Keeping the beat hot and dropping the cold flow. Yeah, what it is, why do people keep asking? Calamine motion, but the boom keeps scratching. On the one, to the two, original one.
I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. We'll see the Houston Rockets taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Now here's Smith. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Davis down low. Smith with the rebound.
If you look at the history of the Lakers, they've always had elite big men. That tradition goes all the way back to George Mikan in the 40s. Then they had Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem, and then obviously we know what Shaq was able to do there.
Porter shot is up. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. Houston with the ball. The Los Angeles Lakers, home to some of the greatest bigs of all time, Richard.
Yeah, Wilt, Kareem, Shaq, Pau Gasol. The Lake Show winning titles with those large dudes, proving that size does matter in this league.
Now here's Davis. And stolen by Green. 3-on-3. And the dunk by Gafford.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Here's James. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Green for three. The shot, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
He was the second pick in the 2021 draft. Jalen Green got off to a slow start as a rookie, but showed growth throughout the course of the season.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And with his elite athleticism and explosiveness, the ceiling is high for Jalen Green, Richard.
Oh, yeah, high is a bit of an understatement. It might take physical tools and skills to be a 3-level scorer and an all-star in this league, a multiple-time host.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Now here's Green. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Here's Bridges. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
And this is how AD led the league in block shots. It's not just his wingspan, but it's his awareness, his basketball IQ when it comes to reading the game.
Here's Bridges. And it's blocked by Davis. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Shot's good by James. James has gotten his second bucket of the game. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Graham.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Houston foul. That's his first personal foul. Second.
Here's Davis. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The shot, no good. Good D by Şengün.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
James with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Here's Bryant inside. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Houston in the lead. Pass to Green. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Nice poise inside from Green, showing how comfortable he is amongst the trees.
Here's Walker. He got a piece of it. To the inside. Deflects the pass. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Washington outside. 6 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Tate. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And this is Washington's responsibility. So good at finding open teammates. And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
Tate with it. Now guarded by Beverly. Good work there as it goes.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Houston ball. Substitution on the court.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game. So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, B.A., it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
And he drives in. And that one's good. Jovic. 1:25 left in the first quarter here. Here's Christopher. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Gordon outside. Shot clock at 6. And he buries his first look.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Driving inside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
That was some by-the-book basketball. Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and finishes strong.
Pass to Tate. Şengün in the post. Queta pulls it in. The Lakers trail. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And they'll get another chance. Here's Washington. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And pretty smart play there by Washington. Taking his motion right into the defender to get the foul.
Washington.
And so Washington nails both of them. with 2 seconds left. And he sinks the layup.
Number 14.
Give him 8 points now. Tie game in Los Angeles. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
18. The Rockets. 18.
Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Gabriel. Oh, Favors with a block.
Denied by Favors. Normally a guy in the top 20 range of the league in swats.
Pass to Gabriel. You know, some have said those old-school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question. And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
It's both from the stripe. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Jovic. Here's Keita. Goes back up. And Gafford with the block. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Rockets substitution. Josh Christopher.
Porter with it. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Here's Smith. It's deflected. Down low. Porter with the steal. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Green. It's tipped. And they get it back. And it's Gafford missing. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Houston with it. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. And here's Porter outside. No luck on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Bryant outside. Here's Walker. Hangs in the air. Second chance shot. Westbrook. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And the Rockets making a change here. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
There's so much power on LeBron's drive. The defense, they just more or less clear out.
And here's Porter outside. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, you know, after he was jettisoned by the Cavaliers, Kevin Porter Jr. getting a second chance here with the Rockets, and they've put the ball in his hands and believe in him.
three, Smith. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's James. Oh, and the jam by James.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Timeout called. Houston. The Rockets trail. And Kevin Porter with an opportunity in Houston now to learn from his past mistakes.
Well, B.A., controlling his turnovers, now still a work in progress, but all these early reps will serve him well long term.
And it's James with the jam.
And come on, what are you doing when Bron is pulling off those dribble moves? Like, if you're the defense, you just keep it pushing.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Brown can't hit. And the jam by Walker.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
Walker with a steal. Davis down low. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's James on the take. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Look, this dude is an absolute terror on the defense when he's slashing towards the rim. He dares the defense to foul, and sometimes people make business decisions.
Taking 2 shots.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
LeBron is second all-time on the NBA career scoring list. It's just him and Kareem at the top. As long as he stays healthy, the King will set that record.
Here's Şengün from 7 feet. Inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And it's blocked by Davis. The shot's good on the assist by James. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter. Well, with all of LeBron's accomplishments, Richard, how would you rank breaking the scoring record?
For me, it's up there with anything LeBron James has done. This record, I don't think anyone's going to break it.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Davis has got 6.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Back to Martin. Washington outside. Oh, and Bryant with a block. They get it back. 4 on the clock. Here's Brown. Takes the 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
And he makes the first.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Washington left side. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Washington's gotten 4 this quarter.
And Washington can hurt you at close range. Nice touch on the point-blank shot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here are the Lakers with the ball. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And they're deep into this homestand. That'll be game 4 out of 5.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
When you take a look at this Houston Rockets team, there is no question that they have talented scorers who can get it going quickly.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And while the Rockets definitely have some talent, Richard, they've struggled to be consistent.
Yeah, that's largely due to the youth and inexperience, and that only comes with playing games. The guys that they lean on to score are still finding their footing. They're finding their game, and this team realizes they need to stay patient.
And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. The Lakers with the ball, following the score by Houston. Queta gets the bucket. He has 6.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Green. They get it back. Uses the glass on the layup.
I mean, the motor this kid has is unmatched. Smith goes up with a purpose. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
No good that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Can't hit from in close. And the Rockets with possession here. 17-point game. And it's Green missing. Tipped. Pass to Gafford. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Gafford.
Lakers ball.
And here's Beverly. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Queta. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Daniel Gafford picks one up. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
And the layup is good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 19. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. An interesting subplot for Houston going forward, RJ. Their future is tied to Brooklyn, though.
Yeah, because of the James Harden trade, the Rockets pretty much own the Nets' first-round pick through 2027. It'll be interesting to see where those selections land.
Here's Christopher. The Rockets with another miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Christopher. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Queta. It's stolen by Washington. And here's the fast break to stop the drought. Gordon can't hit.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Jovic's shot is off. And it's Houston's ball.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Off the inbound. Crafty move.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Lakers. He hits the second from the line. And here's Gordon from the arc. The Rockets with another miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Jovic's shot is off. And it's Houston's ball. Here's Martin. And he banks in the layup. Martin's got his first basket.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Pass to Queta. Tries again.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. And Tate gets it to go.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
That one goes in.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Timeout called. Houston. And the Rockets making a change here. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Bridges on the attack. Second shot opportunity. And he takes it up and lays it in. Bridges has got 6.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Beverly on the wing. Pass to Jovic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 6. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. And the dunk by Gafford.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Gabriel. No good there. Nice D from Bridges. And so it's Houston with it. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Miles Bridges at the line for one.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
He got it off in time. And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Let's hear it for your All right, fans.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And here are the Rockets now. They trail by 16. And the dunk by Gafford.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And Gafford with the block. On the wing, Green. Pass to Gafford. And he lays it up and in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Gabriel. Soft touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 14.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Here's Gafford. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Davis. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Bridges down low. Can't connect from short range. Now Davis. Count it.
Hey, I'm going to tell you a little secret. I'm not going to lie. I am happy I never had to guard AD. This guy has it all between the length, the touch, the smarts. He's got everything.
Out to Bridges. Misses the jumper from the wing.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Yep, that one's good.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
That's his first personal foul.
The 12th overall pick back in 2018, Miles Bridges was part of a loaded lottery. Guys like Luka, Trae Young, SGA also part of that class.
And he's good on the second. And Grant, looking at the 18 lottery, they are the future of this league.
Yes, they are. I mean, obviously, we've seen Trae and Luka play at an MVP level. Other stars like DeAndre Ayton, Triple J, SGA, really just a special group. The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Now here's Green. Stolen by Davis. Here's James. Here he goes. Can't hit that one. Pass to Bridges. And it's blocked by Davis. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Stolen by Bryant. Davis down low. Ooh, give him his fifth make of the game in 10 attempts.
Defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact look, just with ease, just with authority.
And it's blocked by Davis. Westbrook comes with a double. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
and they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And then Porter with the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Now, nobody spent more time in the paint than LeBron James. He knows he's going to get the contact, and he still goes in there.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. And he lobs it up. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Porter gets the bucket.
You can see the change in approach from him since the break. He's been a menace after being held scoreless in the first half.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Here's Green. Walker with some nice D. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
And the Rockets making a change here.
Substitution for the Rockets.
Davis down low. And the shot goes down. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
LeBron dunked that like he was angry. Is he okay? Man, he got the table shaking over here.
Timeout called, the Rockets. They're behind by 14. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter.
You have 4. Here they are. The Liquor Girl Dance Team. Enjoy.
1:56 left in the fourth. Here's Bridges. The Lakers with a rebound. 22 was their biggest lead. And stolen by Green.
Lakers foul. Patrick Beverly. That's his first personal foul.
That free throw no good.
Second team. At the line.
And he sinks the second.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Stolen by Bridges. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. High post Davis. Over Bridges. Davis misses. And the Rockets with possession here. It's a 13-point game. Here's Smith. James with the rebound.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Lakers.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
Man, this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for LeBron James.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight. They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
To the middle. And So it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special.
Second chance and you laugh again. Remember days I used to wonder will we ever win. Young and chasing dreams, reaching for the stars. Be all you can be, either you gon' start. Young and at that bottom, but he beat the odds. Yeah, you had it all. But now I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. Yeah, I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. He richer than he ever been. Ever been.
Yeah.
Take heat.
Free my with no Devin put them like the faintest sun. Caught a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some. He wanna me like Nike, let do it in the face of my sweet chin music. When I easily influence. Matter what's up with the if I see a Splinter and Turtles, they go to the sewers. I'm in the field on the first and the third, trying to score on the op like I play for the Brewers. Set me up on my mama, pat me the one with the behind me, watch how I maneuver. Fast and fear, Vin Diesel. Can't say Paul might have been people. Never ever been a line leader. 2014, I was seeing down. I ain't never ever been a timekeeper. Free my with no Devin put them like the faintest sun. Caught a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some. Free my with no. And Devin put them like the faintest sun. Caught a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some. Head start fresh up out of the box. This not a rich wrist on the rocks. Pretty look like Vivica Fox. If she ain't, she kicking the rocks. Just got the word you been missing. You ain't about for the block. They don't mean that you safe. I didn't say that I'm not. I just rather she put in. Most of my partners be keep where I'm from. But when rock this is we be kissing the sun. Go back to investing in Joda might grown. Straight free the Mac to the top of my lungs. Free my with no Devin put them like the faintest sun. Caught a op and I ain't have a
Astro, no. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G-O-D, don't believe in. She keep playing me dumb. I'm a player for fun. Y'all don't really know my mental. Let me give you the picture like stencil. Falling out in a drought. No flow, rain wasn't pouring down. See that pain was all around. See my mode was kinda lounge. Didn't know which way to turn. Flow was cool, but I still felt burned. Energy up, you can feel my surge. I'm everything like this. Let's just get this straight for a second. I'ma work, even if I don't get paid for progression. I'ma get it. Everything that I do is electric. I'ma keep it in a motion, keep it moving like kinetic. Put it in a frame, better know I don't blame everything that I say. Man, I seen you deflate. Let me elevate. This ain't a prank. Have you walking on a plane? Both hands together, God, let me pray. I been going right around, call that relay. Pass the baton, back in the mall, swimming in the pool, can't drink them all. When a piece of this, a piece of mine, my piece of sign. Can you please read between the lines? My rhymes inclined to break yo. That I'm so fine. You could never match my grind. Please do not waste my time. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean.
Shout out my Cinco.
Caught the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag like I'ma count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting, chains clink. I guess that's how it sound when you winning. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it. And we might have a child. She can't get near me. Only I give a conversation to a Siri. My parents are married. Yes, I'm winning clearly. I'm the chosen one, see my potential, so they fear me. Lately I've been praying, God, I wonder, can you hear me? Thinking about the old me, I swear I miss you dearly. Stay down till you come up, I've been sticking to that theory. Every day a battle, I'm exhausted and I'm weary. Make sure I smile in public when alone, my eyes teary. I fought through it all, but hurt me severely. I've been having my insecurities, but I know it ain't. Caught the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag like I'ma count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting, chains clanking. I guess that's how it sound when you winning. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it. And we might have a child. Never put out a weak verse. When we lurk, I'm stuck till my feet hurt. When putting them streets first, white tees turn t-shirts. Looking for some real, he's stuck in a deep search. Anxiety, I just wanna leave Earth. When they ask if I'm okay, it just make everything seem worse. Trying to explain your feelings sound like something you rehearsed. In my back with a clean smirk. Looking so deep into your eyes, I can read your thoughts. I mean, please don't talk. I done been through too much and I don't need another loss. Put that on every war scar for every battle. Caught the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag like I'ma count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting, chains clanking. I guess that's how it sound when you winning. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it.
I got your girl on panic. Iced out my wrist Titanic. Like 2-1, I'm on my savage. No airport, but claim my baggage. I'm on the run, I'm on the run. Yo, gon' choose, I'm on the up. The boy and the man, I'm all in one. But I used to be the one that caught the bus on the red light. I don't need transit, only crew, no friends. When you see me, that's it. They ain't even like me last year. Now they know my face, China on the page. We be in a place like the K.City. They watch me like I'm on TV. Brought this back, but I ain't got receipt. Coking up Bobby Flay when I'm on this beat, yeah. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in a ride. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you win last place. They running on me, falling like Titanic. Sounded like Do-Re-Mi, like a zombie, running empty. You can see my show it to your hubby. Please don't get annoyed. You be talking like you got a point. I got hundreds in my pocket. I got hundreds from Detroit. Spending on some things that I don't need because I do enjoy it. Don't be playing with my feelings, baby girl. It's not a toy. I'm the best out. Sorry that you left out. If you thought of something opposite, then go ahead, bounce. Never care about nada. Go ahead and make me care now. Turn my feelings off and now I'm ready for my close-up. Closer, closer. She be getting closer. One more step. Your relationship is over. Good to meet ya when you're coming over. Trying to put my hand around your itty-bitty shoulder.
They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in a violated. How about my cheese? It's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in a violated. How about my cheese? It's a bad race. If you win it.
It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. Home court advantage goes to the Rockets, playing here in Houston. Look at the Lakers.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
And who doesn't love this stuff? Two teams that have beef. Look, the stakes are a little bit higher, and it should make this a very interesting matchup. It's easy to see why the Los Angeles Lakers are considered one of the greatest franchises in sports. Look at their history of winning.
A baseline J. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Outside, Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Davis.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
You know, Richard, it's just astonishing the amount of titles the Lakers have piled up over the years.
And because of their success and the big market, it's L.A. It is showtime. That's how they get players like Shaquille O'Neal and LeBron James. Players want to play in L.A. because it's beautiful and there's a winning tradition. Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And it's sent back by Bryant. Davis inside, and there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Davis has added strength over his career. Really helps him inside.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I caught up with Stephen Silas a little bit ago. He made his views clear. He said, number one priority, we have to nullify their speed. And that can be done in a variety of ways. And I asked him which way. He said that we'd have to wait and see to find out. Such a
All right, David, thanks. Now here's LeBron following the miss by Miles Bridges.
Jabari Smith. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Lakers with the ball. Trailing by 2. Here's Davis.
Houston
pass to Bryant.
Jabari Smith. First personal foul.
Shoots over Gafford.
Second team.
And it's blocked by Gafford.
Houston foul.
And Porter, here we go. To the inside. They kick it out to Green. Here's Gafford. Here's Smith. The second effort. And the layup is up and in.
And smart play by Smith. Using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
Here's Davis.
Ball opens on the left basket. Houston ball.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. 4-point game. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great bloodlines.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
Second team foul. Coming out of the floor for the
Here is Porter. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Smith missing. Lakers trail by 4. Davis with the bucket.
Anthony Davis.
Davis has got 6.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
The drive by Green. And Davis sends it back.
A big block from the big fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that 7'8" wingspan to work there.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Rejected by Walker. Davis down low. 8 points for him. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Now here is Davis. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 10.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Bridges attacking. And it's good. 2 points.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
And Bryant slams it in.
Oh, how about the up fake there, Kev? Worked like a charm and gave him a clear lane to the basket.
GA, that is one of the prettiest moves out there if you can pull it off, and he did. The drive by James. And he goes right over Miles Bridges and slams it down.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
City Dancers.
Here's Washington.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Now that James Harden has left Houston, can we appreciate the 8 years he just had with the Rockets? He was an all-star every season in Clutch City.
.152 left from the first quarter of the game. Here's Christopher.
Oh, that's just a great defensive effort there by Beverly. He is all hustle.
Pass to Queta. And it's Josh Christopher with the foul. That's his first foul.
14 foul.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first. Banked in off the glass. And you mentioned it, looking at the accomplishments for Harden in Houston, I mean, absolutely incredible.
Yeah, look, 8 seasons, and let's go down the list. 6 first-team All-NBA selections, an MVP, 3 scoring titles. Harden carried that franchise at times, nearly got Houston to the finals, just ran into some tough luck. Yeah, and also the Warriors, they are tough.
They are. He also had the right coach, didn't he? The right coach at the right time for the right play. Here's Christopher. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Queta. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
They are City Dancers.
There's 49 seconds left in the first. Left side, Brown. Pass to Tate. Houston moving it around. Şengün. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Brown missing. Los Angeles leading by 10. Here's Gabriel. Plays it up and banks it in. Gabriel's got his second bucket of the night.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total.
The Lakers, 24.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers. Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. As a player, is that something you enjoy, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from three. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the three-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Rockets trail by 12. Here's Green. And he makes good on the layup. Green's got 6 points. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
Nice D from Porter. And it's Porter with the ball for Houston. Down low. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And Favors very reliable around the rim. Can get it done over either shoulder.
RJ, I remember it clearly when LeBron James joined the Lakers back in 2018.
Yeah, I remember it too because everyone kept asking me where he was going. I didn't know, but this is year 5 for LeBron in LA. And obviously, even with that 2020 title, this town, they asked for more. And 3 of these years have been rocky. 2 of the times missing the postseason in a first-round exit, the first one of Bron's career.
Yeah, LeBron is not used to that at all, is he? Not playing in the postseason.
Nope.
Greg, you've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Rockets trail by 8. Porter looking it over. And finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And Porter comes to help. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Christopher. Misses from close range.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Porter with the steal. And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Gafford. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Rockets have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
For Houston, Daniel Gafford taking 2.
And that one misses.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he sinks the second.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Here's Davis over Şengün. That's tipped. Gafford inside. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
First personal foul. 14 foul. Now, in the line for New York.
Gafford with the ball. He's picked up by James. And Davis sends it back. Lakers leading by 3.
Los Angeles foul.
And the versatility AD offers is what makes him such a valuable player.
Offensively, he's a real handful given the array of moves and shots he has in his bag. But he's also outstanding defensively, too, able to guard multiple positions.
Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
You know,
timeout call, the Rockets.
The boys for your Park City Dancers.
Rockets trail by 6. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Second personal foul.
Oh, man, LeBron, just big boy basketball on full display.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Defense makes a good effort, but Davis is so powerful on the drive, it's hard not to make contact.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Smith outside. Pass to Washington. Drains it from beyond the arc. Washington's got 5 points in the quarter. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury. So you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Let's get an update on Jalen Green. What's the status there, David?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Rockets' head athletic trainer. He told me that although he twisted the knee pretty badly, nothing looks like it's torn. He will not return to the game, and he may not be back on the court for a couple of games so he can heal up. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. Good on the second free throw.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Uh-oh, everything is going AD's way. He is in that zone and scoring at a terrific pace.
Here's Washington. Here's Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter. And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
And both free throws good for Davis.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Here's Gordon. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14 points. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
A rebound by the Lakers. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Lakers leading by 8. Crafty move. And he lays it up and in. LeBron's got 13 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them. It's easy to see what a great facilitator Kevin Porter is. His vision and instincts are terrific.
Yeah, he can find his own shot, too. He's crafty. He's got the footwork. He creates the separation. And he's not shy about going to the cup either.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm. His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Porter. And the layup falls. Porter's got his second bucket.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it. Oh, my!
He can make you miss in more ways than just one. Bron with a nice little dribble move.
Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Here's LeBron. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
It's tipped.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And that one drops.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Timeout called the Rockets. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Gafford. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gafford's got 9 points.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Jovic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Christopher. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons, and that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Gabriel's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Basket good. 14. And the Lakers lead by 16.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Bridges misses. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. Richard, if there's one thing the Rockets want to emphasize this year, it's defense.
Yeah, no question. They've been one of the worst defensive teams in the league the past few seasons. To turn your fortunes around, you got to focus on defense. It's the most important thing. I just love when teams make it work down low.
Lakers leading by 15. Takes it inside. Good on the shot. Jovic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Another shot. The shot, no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. Here's Bridges, and he banks in the layup. Bridges got 6.
not only a jump shooter, Bridge is also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Nice move. And Queta gets it to go. He's got 8.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Christopher. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And Wade to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And he drives in. Basket counts. And the Lakers lead by 17.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Martin. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that?
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Here's Queta. Here's Gabriel. Goes up again. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets trail by 17. Here he goes.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that's put it in my head in my estimation.
From downtown, they grab their own miss. Queta. Second chance shot. And at last, they get one to fall. Queta's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Gordon.
Well, he's a tough player. It's why Gordon's been one of the best role players in the league his entire career.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Eric Gordon was huge in those classic Rockets-Warriors playoff games, wasn't he?
It's almost forgotten, but Gordon was going toe-to-toe with the Splash Brothers, scoring 19 and 20 points per game in that 18 and 19 postseason battles. Eric's a big game player.
Chalk up 2 there. He's got 10. Got a piece of it. With 1 on the clock, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points, and we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Rockets trail by 16. Pass to Washington. It's deflected.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Jovic. It's Beverly on the wing. Nice move. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
At the line for the Lakers.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Gordon with no one around. Oh, good with the triple.
he is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's his third foul of the game. Personal foul. The Rockets making a switch here. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Yeah, couldn't quite hang on to it. They're not in a position now where they can afford to be giving it away like that.
Los Angeles ball. Lets it go with the three. The shot that time, not on target. And Houston the other way now. Here's Porter. Takes it off the glass. Porter's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Rockets.
And this is how you execute in transition. Porter Jr. enjoys leaking out and running all over the defense.
To the right side. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Şengün with the rebound. Rockets trail by 14. Inside. And the dunk by Smith.
So many ways Smith can hurt you. Really showing us all what he's capable of.
Here's Keita. Şengün with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
First one falls for it. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
Here's Davis in for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Şengün with the ball. Nice D from Bryant. Davis with it. Now guarded by Porter. Walker with a clean look. And a miss there on the triple. Rockets trailed by 11. Outside Porter. Pass to Washington. And here's Smith. Lets it fly from 18. No good off the front iron. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 22.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And something that's already interesting about Jabari Smith is his versatility, scoring from beyond the arc or at the mid-range. He can get points a number of ways.
So both teams making some changes here.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Davis, and he uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got 8 here in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And that one is good. Smith's got 14 points now in the second half.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
You know what he wants? He wants to attack, and then guess what? He wants to attack some more. This man was born to go to the rim.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And the Rockets making a change here.
4th personal foul.
Pass to Bridges. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Josh Christopher.
Here's Davis. That one doesn't drop. And the Rockets take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
Here's Davis. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Davis has got 28 points for the game.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Lakers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Davis.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
You know, Richard, as LeBron's game has evolved, it seems like his distribution has gotten even better.
Yeah, more than ever. He's really sharing the load, getting others involved. In 2020, he led the league in assists for the first time in his career. Proof that he's just a team-first player.
No one near James as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Tate. Here's Martin. Anthony Davis with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 14. Steps back and fires.
LeBron James.
And he hits the jump shot.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come.
Rocket man, he don't ever land. Rocket man, 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 they buy the gas. Rocket man, another bag. Rocket man.